We're going to Rippy over at Pastime Park for the steam thresher. They've got the steam tractor out there, the operators up there for this sawmill. I think this might be a shower house. I could be wrong. It's a tornado shelter. Has restrooms for the campground. It's new to me. New facility. I'm not sure if this seller's at his display or out shopping, but there was some interesting stuff. That's a cool sign. George's. He's got the sides up on this, but these are unique quarter horse engines over here I want to show. This is a weed eater out of one. These O&R. You just don't find them in people's garages and stuff. They're on eBay though. It's about 300 bucks. Or whatever. Different conditions. But they use that motor. Is that a generator? Yes. And a chainsaw, a trimmer, a grinder. But this kind of shows a few of them, and I've seen the fancy display of these at Portland, but some kind of a power drill. That's what they use these for. They're power drills. It's a little engine to take the drill to drill for like a sewer pipe or something. The plumber would buy a drill like that, and it runs off a gas engine, so he doesn't need electric. But then they use that engine for a hedge trimmer, a concrete saw, a chop saw. There's a generator, an emergency generator, and it uses like a little Tittleson carburetor. A quarter horse, or 1 horsepower. It's a good display of them right there. And then that almost looks like a Pennsylvania Panzer. It's been modified, but it's not. It's international. G line something. Los Angeles, California. So that was probably a forerunner of McCullough. There's that 620 that was over on the corner, and she's got a rare mowing blade there. Buzz saw. That's pretty cool. A few vendors. He's got pocket knives, toys, some crafts maybe. Some OSU Buckeye stuff, I think so, yeah. And they have some of the OSU Buckeye players will come to the show, and for PR. And the past football stars from OSU. So there's the gazebo. We've already been over here. I want to be sure to get those. I couldn't figure out kind of what some of that stuff was. You just don't see them engines. Then you see a guy and they'll have several of them like that. So here's a different road tractor side. There's one of my viewers there, locals, and they're part of the show too. This is a whole town party every year. Nice wide front end on that guy. Seen the best selection of those up at Marion one year. Stuff's still coming. He's got a sawmill on this one. That's my girlfriend's. They had some of these, and they auctioned them off. The Galloway's around here. A buzzsaw, hit miss. London, Ohio tractor. Pretty clean Ford here. A 1010 gas. So would have expected, okay, there are some. Massey Harris was the forerunner to Ferguson. Came into Massey Harris, I believe, in the 50s. Look at this road, Johnny Poppers, Marysville. It's pretty cute M, similar to a 40. Three-cylinder, little two-cylinder, yeah. Has a newer alternator, 12 volt. Little David Bradley here from Illinois, 1947. These little carts, you don't see too many of them sitting around. People use them. And I go to Rural King and I see them, and you go back again, they're out of stock. People snap them up, make them out of plastic anymore. Some crafts. We'll look at some red tractors here real quick. Need to look at these while I'm over here. Is that a GP? Check out all the loader and stuff. That's a Massey 10. My dad bought one of those, brand new. Check out this custom. And a miniature hay baler, hay binder. Middletown, Ohio. That's like 70 miles at least down Route 42. Wanted to be sure to get this in another miniature. Picking the corn with the one row. Miniature combine. Bolins. So that has the open cab and everything with the engine in the back. Hadn't seen this one before.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Welcome to our 72nd annual reunion.
Be fun to see this one in a parade.
This year, Massey Harris and Massey Ferguson, and the
miniature gravity wagon.
They were made from, which is Massey
and a 4-row, 4-bottom plow miniature.
A great display of Massey Harris.
And I want to look at some sexy red tractors here in a minute. A pedal tractor with a pedal plow.
Main park entrance there, and that is where our feature tractors are. We don't have much scheduled this morning, but we will. I will let you know what's going on. And remember, the activity is in the infield.
So that's a pretty lot of stuff at that vendor. A lot of these were my latest tiller was from Plymouth, Wisconsin. The Gilson brothers. Turns out Gilson made tons of snowblowers. I think my I forget what kind of snowblower I have, but it was probably made by the Gilsons. And they rebadged them. And it says on there somewhere. This one I think is Brillion, Wisconsin, but there's quite a bit to that Gilson brothers, and the suppliers would have been the same, like Tecumseh and then Clinton. There's one of them trailers for sale, but yeah, I want to get these beautiful red tractors in here. On this one. And maybe somewhere this will be a feature. That's still using, it looks like a brand new planter. It's been maintained. Still use stuff like that. Very prime weapon there, a 1066. a 504, and an M. This one's like a 12 or a 14 even. And it's a Hydra. A couple beautiful red ones. And he has a, it's not a buckboard, it's pretty neat looking for corn picking wagon. Miniature of the day. The same thing with these red tractors and stuff. There was someone making them and then painting them different colors, and like Chevy and GMC. You know, David Bradley might have had a hand in making that, or there's quite a bit to that. But yeah, this has quite a bit of hydraulic action going on this guy. Probably about a 20 horsepower even. That would have been the top of the line guy back in the day, I would think. Hasn't been used much. Those are kind of the original type of tire it had on it. It's a different kind of axle. But yeah, those tires look like they're from the 70s. Or maybe even the 60s, even that style anyway. So yeah, thanks for watching everyone. Bogart Rippy over here at Plain City. Check out the tractor show under the majestic oak trees.